Shalom, everybody, and peace of the Lord to all of you. This is a video of Yasir Qadhi telling you what the Muslims want from you and from any country which is not Muslims. And if you are stupid, you are stupid, what we can say. And if you are a donkey, you're a donkey. Nobody can make you a horse. And everything he's saying is absolutely true. Listen to what he said.
Stockholm is less than 1 million, right? And in Stockholm, if you have 10% Muslim, I was in the city of Malmö. Malmö is spelled with an O, but it's pronounced Malmö. And they said that if the Swedish population maintains its negative and the Muslim population maintains, Muslims have, mashallah, the average of what, 5, 6, 7 kids, right? The average, mashallah, that's for secret weapon, I say. That the prediction is, this is the halal secret weapon, guys, huh?
Halal?
Take the video and biscuit. Halal secret weapon.
This is halal secret weapon. Halal secret. It is a weapon. They are at war with you. He used the word weapon, right? So they come to your country because you are a stupid donkey, mentally ill, woke, socialist. You think they are coming to your country to live. They are coming to country for war. He just used the word secret weapon. They are at war with you. So those are Swedish. If you go right now, check Sweden nightlife. You will see the naked women in the street. They dress like a prostitute, like a whore. Literally like a whore. They don't have kids. They are in the beach naked wearing bikini. They are in Thailand having vacation, and then the enemy is preparing to take over their country. The secret halal weapon
is, this is the halal secret weapon, guys, huh? So nobody take the video and biscuit. Halal secret weapon. It's not our fault we have more kids, guys. You want to do whatever you want to do. It's all halal, alhamdulillah. So if the projection continues, I was told by one of the local counselors there that within one generation, it is very likely that this city will almost be half Muslim. Because this city is just not there. The locals are not reproducing. It's not our fault. I mean, it's not, I don't know why they're getting irritated at us. It's not our fault we're having kids, right? So it's not even, so the point is what's going to happen to the majority? Now, finish off on this negative note. You know the Swedish Quran burning. You're hearing this happening, right? I passed by the place where the guy did it. And he did it in a district of Malmö that is 90% Muslim.
All right. So he said, what will happen to the minority, which means the Swedish? Maybe you will kill them.
Told by one of the
maybe you will rape them. Isn't this is a clear evidence to kick this man from the country, from USA? How in the world this person got an USA citizen? Isn't it this is a clear plan from somebody he considered the West an enemy? He said secret weapon. He said he spoke to one of the counselor, and he for sure he's a Muslim. So they are getting aid from Muslim counselors in order to occupy Western countries. And again, I don't blame those terrorists to take over a country. Don't blame them. Those stupid Swedish, they don't deserve their country no more. It is time for the Swedish people to be punished for being stupid. Imagine the guy got killed for burning the Quran. They are calling him Islamophobia. The Muslims are planning to take over their country, and they speak about it in public. Yet the guy is Islamophobia. You stupid Swedish people, you should be right now terrified of what he said. He is going to rape your women. He said what we will do to them when they become minority, what we should do with them. What do you mean what should? So they come to your country as refugee. And now he is asking the Muslim what we should do to those who own the country. Did you hear it? If you are deaf, listen again.
Somebody take the video and miss it. Halal secret weapon. It's not our fault we have more kids, guys. You want to do whatever you want to do. It's all halal, alhamdulillah. So, if the projection continues, I was told by one of the local counselors there that within one generation, it is very likely that this city will almost be half Muslim. Because this city is just not there. The locals are not reproducing. It's not our fault. I mean, it's not, I don't know why they're getting irritated at us. It's not our fault we're having kids, right? So it's not even, so the point is what's going to happen to the majority? Now, finish off on this negative note. You know the Swedish Quran burning. You're hearing this happening, right? I passed by the place where the guy did it. And he did it in a district of Malmö that is 90% Muslim.
Where the street is dirty and garbage everywhere and drugs and prostitution, and you know the Muslim district is always the same. It's going to be like a Pakistan. We know what it is. Where grooming and girls kidnapping and rape. So those who keep saying Islamophobia, this is what those filthy terrorists are preparing for you. They are recording themselves. If this is what they say when they record, what they say when they are speaking privately. He said he's speaking to one of the counselors, the Muslim counselor in the country of Sweden or in Europe or in America. They are doing conspiracy against us. Every Muslim counselor in USA is an enemy based on what this guy he said. They are so excited we will take over the country soon using secret halal weapon. We scream loud, speaking to the fool. But isn't it a waste of time to speak to the foolish people? Soon, you stupid people of Sweden, you will cry like a puppy. Your women, she will be forced to wear burqa. Your kids will be beaten in the street by everybody. Already they are beating the hell of you. You are doomed, you donkey. It takes only one generation, he said. Just one generation, not 10 generations. And the majority of the population of the city of Stockholm will be Muslims. And then you will have a Muslim prime minister. And then they will get rid of the king. They will capture him, sell him, put him for sale in Sweden or in Pakistan. What a bunch of donkeys you Swedish people are. And all of you European are a bunch of donkeys. All of you. This is the plan for all of you. Open your borders. They are saying it to you clearly. Erdogan, he said that before. Erdogan, he says, in a few years, we the Muslims will be the majority in Europe. He said Germany will be a Muslim country. The stupid German chancellor, she brought 2 million Syrian terrorists from Syria alone. 2 million, not 200,000. Joe Biden, the scumbag, he brought 100,000 Afghani in 48 hours to USA. 100,000 in 48 hours. And why they came here? We don't want Taliban. And then they will come here. They want to start Taliban their own. All of them, they are Taliban. This person should be watched. His phone should be watched. Because I am sure they can find a lot of evidence that he is supporting terrorism. It's obvious. He is contacting with foreign counselors who they are doing conspiracy against you. Look at it. Look what the conversation it is about when he meet with the foreign Muslim counselor. Is it about how you doing? How is the family? No. It's about how we will take over Sweden. Where he met with the foreign counselor, which is a Muslim counselor in USA, stupid European. What a bunch of donkeys. You deserve what will happen to you. Whatever happened to you is going to be your own handmade. Nothing more, nothing less. Just say nightclub. Just say drinking. Just say party. Women are naked in the street, and those people are digging in the ground, preparing for them. It is time to be punished, European, for being away from God, for being filthy, for being scumbags, for being fornicators, for being evil. The Bible never lie. Those who stay away from God, God stay away from them. They lose their common sense. They lose their intelligence. They become drunk even without drinking. They become stupid even though they have a brain. They become manipulated even though nobody is doing it to them, because simply they decide to stay away from God. They are drunk with their foolishness. You will be punished very soon. You will be punished. For me, I'm not worried about it, by the way. I'm so glad that they are being punished. I'm so glad. I'm not going to be angry if the Muslim from Pakistan took over Sweden, because anyway, Sweden will go down the second they take over. Sweden will become Pakistan and will become a trashy country as soon they take over. It's not going to be a wonderful country. It's going to be a garbage country. They will start pissing on the wall. Economy will go down. Everything will go down. Technology will go down. Everything in the country will be collapsing. You got what you asked for. Get ready, slave Swedish. Get ready for slavery. He said what we will do to them when they became minority. Did you hear him saying that? He said when we become majority, what we will do to them. Did you hear it? What we will do to them.
The average of what, 5, 6, 7 kids, right? The average, mashallah, that's for secret weapon, I say. That the prediction is, this is the halal secret weapon, guys, huh? So nobody take the video and miss it. Halal secret weapon. It's not our fault we have more kids, guys. You want to do whatever you want to do. It's all halal, alhamdulillah. So if the projection continues, I was told by one of the local counselors there that within one generation, it is very likely that this city will almost be half Muslim. Because this city is just not there. The locals are not reproducing. It's not our fault. I mean, it's not, I don't know why they're getting irritated at us. It's not our fault we're having kids, right? So it's not even, so the point is what's going to happen to the majority? Now, finish off on this negative note, you know, the Swedish Quran burning.
What we will do to them then? We will get the blonde girls and slave them and rape them. Do what Muhammad did. Muhammad, he says, attack the Roman and get the blonde girls. They could not conquer Europe by war. They are conquered by migration. The stupid European are stupid European. The Chinese, they said, he left as a donkey, never come back as a horse. This is what happened when you bring your enemy to your land and give them citizenship and treat them equally to your own citizen. Every citizen from around the world, they come to a foreign country to make a living, except Muslims. They come with hatred. They come with enmity. Do I need to prove it to you? Why he is so excited about being majority and what we will do to them, and why he is talking to the council about it? What is that? Because they have a target. Because this is the aim of this filthy scumbag satanic cult, so-called Islam. Share this video with those stupid European. Maybe they can save their ass before it's too late. Maybe. If you cannot have kids, you stupid European, open migration from Christian countries so you can make a balance. Open migration for Christians from other countries, from Asia, from South America, from Brazil, so you can make a balance. Otherwise, they will take over you. So either you have babies and you go back to your common sense as your ancestors used to be, or you have to find a solution. If you don't have babies, either way you will be a stranger, because then you will become the minority. Even if you bring from foreign countries migration who they are Christians, or from Africa who they are Christians, still you will become a minority in your own country. This is how stupid the European are. Right? What a bunch of dummies. I'm not going to keep you longer. Will America have the same fate? No, in America we have women, they have kids. In America, women, they have kids, a lot of kids. Especially in the very conservative areas. In America, the Muslim, they will never be anything. They are not even less, they are less than 1%. Very, very low. They will never be anything in America. But in Europe, you see, European, they are different. European are very selfish people. The women, she would want to have babies because what for? She want to keep her body slim, and she want to go vacation. The man, he don't want to have babies. What for? He have his retirement plan. You see, all days, this is what happened with this socialist retirement plan. They destroy the community. In the old days, people, they have to have children because this is the only way they can have support when they are kids. Now, why do they want to have kids? Go have vacation in Thailand. Half of Sweden in Thailand already. And the other half is in Spain. They are dumb, they are stupid, they are selfish, and they have to be punished. They are just busy with the bar and drinking and party. And don't forget the suntan. That's very important too, right? That's very important. Poland does not have such a kind of a challenge. Well, if Poland they bow down to the European Union rules, then Poland will be doomed the same as the rest. There's only few European countries are resisting receiving Muslim migration into their countries. Poland is one of them. Hungary is one of them. The rest mostly are doomed. Yeah, in Salvador, the president of Salvador now is a Muslim from Hamas. He claimed to be Christian. That's the same as Obama. They betrayed the system in USA. Obama, he claimed to be Christian, but he's a Muslim. Even himself, he says, my Muslim faith. Do you remember when Obama, he said, my Muslim faith? He was doing an interview live on air. Is that a mistake? No, he just said the truth. Let me find you the video so you can laugh with me.
You are absolutely right.
What he said? My Muslim faith.
You are absolutely right that John McCain has not talked about my Muslim faith, and you're absolutely right that that has not
Christian
come
faith.
my Christian faith. And
Did you hear what he just said? The guy in the front of him corrected him. He said, my Muslim faith.
And you're absolutely right that that has not
Christian
come
faith.
my Christian faith. And
What?
talked about my Muslim faith, and you're absolutely right that that has not
Christian
come
faith.
my Christian faith. And
So, my friend, you fight Islam, they say to you, Islamophobia. Those people are preparing for you to be conquered. We are literally at war. And those stupid European, it doesn't matter how much you scream in their face, they are donkeys. They are literally donkeys. Just say drinking, just say beer, just say party. They go naked, they go get drunk, their girls are sleeping in the road after the middle of the night, laying down in the floor drunk. And then they complain about being raped. You are going to be punished. You fought against churches, you fought against the Bible, you fought against Christianity. You will be punished. You will be rubbish. And soon you will be the joke of everybody in the world. You will be a foreigner in your own land. You will be not even a second-hand citizen in your own land. You will be slave. Get ready. Those who don't learn from history, no history can teach them. Again, as the Chinese, they said, he left as a donkey, never come back as a horse. Thank you all for being here. God is good, so is Jesus. And we are going to be victorious in his name. And whoever stay away from Christ, he will be doomed. You've been warned. You've been informed. And we are the crusade. Time will come and you will scream, asking for a crusade to free you from slavery. Time will come and you will beg the Lord, the Messiah, to save you, and you will beg the crusade army to come and save you from your stupidity. Now you hate us, tomorrow you will beg us. Just wait. God is good, so is Jesus, and we'll see you soon again. Take care.